Well, we got a lot to do in today's video. We got to move the Ferrari A12 from this garage to that garage. We finally have the bin pack 2-post lift. We can raise the car up in the air, evaluate the frame damage, and if my calculations are correct, I think we gotta pull the motor. I've never pulled a motor in any car in my entire life, and for the first time, we're gonna do a Ferrari 812. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the vlog. So effectively, today's video is a world's first tutorial on how to pull the motor on an 812 Superfast. And Sophia, you are the guru. I am just the baby intern, okay? I follow your lead. You tell me what to do. Where do we begin?
I have no clue.
We're gonna start with the headlights. We got the intake, these ECUs, we got the crash bar here. We gotta lift the car up on the bin pack. We got an exhaust, we gotta drain coolant, drain motor oil. Obviously, there are so many more steps than what I just mentioned, but effectively, let's get to work. I don't know how you describe this piece, but it's been removed. Passenger headlight, fully right. Actually, you know what? I can drop this one because it's the damaged one. Now, taking apart cars is very easy. Putting them back together, kind of a different ballgame. Front crash guard has been removed. We're now focused on the two ECUs as well as the intake system. Now we're working outside right now because it is so beautiful today. The lighting is amazing as well. At some point we're gonna have to push the car in, but for now, sun's out, buns out. These pieces are so perfect. We got it. Sophia drew the wrong side. Her little yellow piece is actually at the bottom of the wiring harness. Mine was at the top, which was much more accessible. Good luck, Chuck. I'm gonna pry that down and that should pop out. Why is that not coming out? Perfect. Yes, let's go, baby. Intake, driver side and passenger side are off. On this one, we have an orange wire. This one we have red and pink. Just gotta push. Perfect. No? There we go. On every single car, there's always that one bolt that is in the absolute worst position. Money. You got it?
Yep.
Money, money, money.
Time for lunch.
Yes. Lunch it up. Oh my gosh. We got it, baby. Look at that. Reading and weeping. Okay, that thing's heavy. Sophia is maximizing the access that removing the windshield caused. And check out this bracket right here.
Look at
the battery sadness, the bolts. Oh my, oh my. That is not pretty. And look at that frame rail. She is twisted. Look at this. Ugh. It's a little bit of a tedious process, but slowly and surely, we're gonna get it in between the 2-post lift. Most of you guys probably saw Ferrari replace the A12 with something called the 12 cylindry. It's gonna go down in history as one of the stupidest names ever. They got the F12, the A12, and the 12 cylindry. They all are effectively the exact same thing. 12 cylinders. And yet all the Ferrari executives are laughing at me right now. Oh. We do not want to hit the 2-post lift. Trying to get this thing in between the 2-post lift. We got to thread the needle. And you guys know these caster thingies, they like to go just so floppy. We have very little room to run, so we just got to push it straight back, which is easier said than done. Oh. Car is rolling right now, we gotta get a chuck. Well, the A12 is officially centered up on the bin pack, locked and loaded, raise her to the sky, and get that V12 out of here. Now, before we do that, we are doing a massive Strad merch giveaway. A lot of this merchandise sold out years ago. It's been sitting in my personal collection, and I realized I'd just rather have one of you guys have it. And we have all the coolest stuff. This camo backpack, this thing sold out in like 24 hours, and to my knowledge, it's probably the only one left in the original plastic wrap. We got the pink Strad hoodie. This sold out immediately. We got the Stradburger t-shirt. We got another hoodie. We got the rain jacket, a couple hats, a phone case, another hoodie there, a purple beanie, and one of you guys can win this. And it's super easy to get entered in. All you gotta do is check out the link in the description below to Vero. Give me a follow. My username is @TheStradman. Like this photo, leave a comment, and you're automatically entered in. There's no purchase required. All you gotta do is like this photo, leave a comment, and you have a chance to win all of this. And I'm going to announce the winner of this giveaway via a live stream on Vero 72 hours after this video drops. So you got 3 days to get entered on in. Now we got merch in all different sizes. We got a small there, we got a medium, we got a large, we got an extra large. We got merch for the whole fam. And you guys all know how much I love Vero. The car community is going absolutely crazy. We're almost at 100,000 followers. Leave a like, leave a comment on this photo here to get automatically entered in. And thanks of course to Vero for sponsoring today's video. Well, the bin pack is officially in action, lifting the A12 up. It feels so good. We're gonna have so much access. Oh yes, check that out, baby. Do the old shake test. The scary thing about the A12, it is mid-front engine. It's got so much weight. Shake it a little bit. I think we're good. No, I feel confident. I feel confident. We're professionals, remember? We gotta act the part if we want to be the part. We gotta remove all the skid plates. Crazy enough, the rear skid plate, it looks like it drove over some of its own parts.
Yeah, it got shredded.
Completely got shredded. But it looks like everything above it is totally fine. We should be good. Every time you work on cars, everything always takes so much longer than you're expecting. Check that out though. One skid plate has been fully removed. And when I say one skid plate, it's kind of like 7/8 of a skid plate, but same. Well, the front skid plate, the rear skid plate, the rear diffuser, some more skid plates, and the full underside of the car is exposed. The rear of the car looks crystal clean. However, up front, we are getting a closer look at these frame rails, and that is not pretty. Well, as far as the order of operations, I don't know if it actually matters. We're gonna drain the motor oil first. You got the drain plug there and the filter there. Money. This has got to be some of the cleanest oil I've ever seen. One nice thing about this car, it's a 2021, so although it's a salvage title, it was in an accident, it's still like a brand new car. I definitely should be wearing gloves, and I apologize for that, and I will never make that mistake again. Once again, we're not wearing gloves. We have no eye protection whatsoever. We gotta up our game, okay? There's a lot of people watching right now. This is my girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Find yourself a girl who knows how to drain your radiator.
I'm not strong enough for this.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't count yourself out. I always got to provide a bit of a disclaimer in my videos. If I say anything incorrect, I do apologize. So I believe this is the air conditioning oil cooler radiator. There's just something about these safety goggles and those gloves. I
probably look so
No, you don't. You look great. Just stop hiding from the camera. Oh. We got it!
Good job!
We definitely did it. We're crushing it. Why are you laughing?
Sorry,
I look like a dork, don't I? A four-eyed dork. This is my best look. These ones are so much cooler. Yeah. I look like such an idiot in the last clip. Ooh, I have the glove on the wrong hand, by the way.
Yeah,
this is just a life lesson in how to work on cars. Little switcheroo. So this is the oil sump right here. We're gonna pop that out. Look at all oil. There's so much. Crazy.
Ow,
you want me to do this?
I need the win.
I need the win. What are you talking about? You win every single day of your life. Okay, with your one glove on one hand.
This is the problem. I have the glove on. That's why it's not working.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Some chocolate milk.
Money. Give me that calcium yum. There we go. Radiator, oil cooler, AC condenser, fully removed. Well, every single time we pull something off and the frame underneath is in perfect shape, it is a massive sigh of relief. Obviously, to repair these frame rails though, we gotta remove basically everything. So we're now gonna turn our focus over here to this oil sump. I wanna pop this off. This will give us really the best view of everything down in there. Well, I'll be the first to admit, I don't know exactly what all these particular lines do, but I got to disconnect all of them just to pull off this oil sump. And what's crazy about this part, how much do you think that thing costs?
$500.
Exactly, right? $2,200 for an oil tank. This thing that got dented, $2,200. You're watching a professional in action right now. Nothing more, nothing less. The nice thing about this oil sump is that I can dent it more. It don't matter. Key already got it.
Oh, no oil.
I got that. $2,200 later. Now we do want to save this end cap though, because that's like $900. So just the black section, $2,200, $900 because it says Ferrari. It's starting to get like a little bit dark out right now, so I do apologize for the poor lighting. Soph is over here with the stylish safety goggles, getting that hose clamp off. Come on, yes. So we're now trying to disconnect every single thing from the engine. We got a couple more coolant lines right there. We got an oil line. Soph is using just the best technique I've ever seen. There is a rubber mallet about 5 feet away, but why use that when you can be like Soph? Unfortunately, a lot of the brackets on this Ferrari are single use, so we're gonna have to order a bunch of these. They're all about $15 to $20 each.
Are they really?
Ferrari tax. Well, they're Italian. Handmade, right?
Handmade.
I'm sure, right? If you're judging us in the comments below, I can almost guarantee you have never worked on any car in your entire life. This is just what you gotta do, it is. Working on cars is not the most flattering look. Gotta get this coolant line. It's also a little disconcerting because the car is shaking. We have the additional tripod reinforcements though. We cannot stress the importance of safety. Give me your glasses. Glasses. Yep, light it up. Let's go. These were $4.99 at TJ Maxx. And 3, 2, 1, on! I was not expecting that much coolant. I got a taste of that. That is cancerous, right?
Yes.
Is coolant cancer? I literally have some in my mouth.
You gotta wash it out. Wow, that's really flattering.
Okay. Ah, well, good morning again to you all. We are on day 3 of this project. We're popping off this little hose here. I don't know what exactly it is for. I'd assume if you've made it this far in the video, you probably come to the realization this is the 3rd day of this project. I was hoping to have the engine out of here by day like 1.5, day 2. I don't know exactly how far this is going to extend. This is why I haven't posted a video in forever. We've been working on this forever. What? I was working on this forever. What? There's no way.
Got him.
Yeah. We have officially reached our favorite portion in the vlog. The moment we both want to give up. Oh wait, that was 17 hours ago. The dreaded V-band clamp. You guys know my history with V-band clamps, and it's not a good one. You can see right back there where the cat is connected to the header, the old V-band clamp, and I might have stripped it, but you stripped the other side.
So
we stripped it together.
even.
Yes, we're 50-50. Well, I was really hoping it was not going to come to this. We went to Home Depot. We picked up the heavy artillery. That exhaust is a stock exhaust. I don't want it on the car anyways. I still have the brilliant exhaust from my white 812. We're going to install it in this car. So the stock exhaust, we're just going to cut it off. We're trying to read the instruction manuals as fast as we possibly can to get this angle grinder up in action. The sun is going down, and I asked Sophia, what language is she reading in? And she says, French. You speak Spanish and you speak English.
Oui, 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 oui.
Je ne parle pas français.
Yeah, you're really wearing a Lamborghini shirt.
As
Cut
I,
up a
baby.
Ferrari.
It's fairly simple in theory. We're just gonna slice and dice right across this midsection. I'm just trying to get this heat shielding off right now so I can actually see the exhaust I want to cut. Ripping that off head insulation is probably not good for you either. A lot of cancer in today's video. We can now see both exhaust pipes. If you use an angle grinder for a living, you're probably making fun of us for now, but we bought the smallest one because it was a lot cheaper. We should have gone bigger, but we didn't, so we're gonna have to do a series of cuts, a bit of geometry, if you will, to kind of sort of cut our way through this, but yes, yes, come on, let's go. Are you kidding me, Sophie? We got it. Well, we got half of it. We gotta get the other half now. Ferrari executives right now. I know you're proud. Come on. Sophia is the MVP though. I said we were gonna cut an exhaust. We achieved that goal. It might not be the prettiest cut you've ever seen in your entire lives, but ladies and gentlemen, we've done it, baby. I just realized it's 11 p.m. We started doing this at like, wait, we shouldn't admit that. Never mind. We started at 10:45 and now it's 11. I feel like I am walking through the Amazon jungle right now. There are so many disconnected wiring harnesses. How in the world are we ever gonna put this back together? I have absolutely no idea. So you got this base plate right here that effectively is the engine mount. You got a mount here, and a mount here. We're gonna disconnect this one and then put everything on a table jack and then disconnect the rest. I don't know if that made sense, but I think once you watch it, it'll line up, hopefully. Now, as a bit of a safety precaution, we're gonna ratchet strap the car actually to the lift as well, because once we pull the motor, all the weight's gonna be on the back end. The last thing we wanna have happen is the car tip up and the bottom fell on the ground. Just because safety is important, bada boom, bada bing. Well, the big time moment of truth, we got the table jack in place. So effectively, we're gonna drop the motor onto this table jack, and then we're gonna lift the body of the car up and over the engine. This should be easy.
Should be easy.
It's not gonna be easy. It's crazy when you think about it. Every single decision I've ever made in my entire life has led me to this moment in time in which I am unbolting my V12 engine out of my 812 Superfast with absolutely no experience whatsoever. Could not have done it without Sophia. Final bolt. I think we might be. Keep it going. Keep it going. This is gonna be a very slow and tedious process. We just wanna make sure everything is disconnected. You have to remember, I climbed the highest freestanding mountain in the world in Africa in the same amount of time it took me to pull a motor out of a car, so bear with us. We realized we probably made the table jack just a little too high. It's so difficult to see. We're gonna drop it just a smidge. Just pull on that lever ever so slightly. The V12 should drop just a smidge, just a smidge. Come on.
So scared.
I know. No, it's okay.
So
It's okay. You got it, Soph. Oh, nice. Okay.
It's a little sus.
Little
but
sus. Okay.
I think we're okay.
Drop it, or let's raise the car up. She's out.
Keep going.
Yo, let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, this thing is out. Weight-wise, we're good. Ratchets are working. Okay. Let's get this down.
That's so cool.
Oh my gosh. Yo, let's go, baby. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 days. It was only 4. I keep saying 5 days. 4 days later, a 6.5 liter V12 812 Superfast engine has been fully removed. Sophia, get in here. I could not have done it without her. I can't believe it. Right as the sun sets. The worst part about it is that someday in the future, we're gonna have to put her back in. How we're gonna do that, I have no idea. This is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. I have been waiting for this moment forever. Now that the engine is pulled out, repairing these frame rails will be so much easier. Obviously, all this like ancillary, auxiliary nonsense, we're gonna have to remove a bunch of this for a different day. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. We're not touching this car for a couple days because honestly, I am sick of looking at it. This is what 6.5 liters of V12 Ferrari goodness looks like. I mean, this thing is absolutely huge.
I feel like we can take anything apart now.
At this point, other than maybe a Bugatti engine.
Okay,
we
no,
were talking about a
that's-
Veyron or Chiron,
yeah,
like,
can't do
we're not fit for that quite yet. I can't even imagine something with 4 more cylinders and so many
a ton of
radiators.
radiators.
I can't even imagine because this thing is so complicated, it's so complex. Oh. Let's go. Well, before today's video is over, I want to dedicate this special moment to a certain special someone. And Sophia, if you would mind, can you read the comment?
Bro says he's gonna fix it. What we all know that he's gonna do is take it to a shop and pay them fat money, and they're gonna restore the car.
I got you, boy. What's his username? What was he named?
Matto PSD.
And it was upvoted. That comment was upvoted 3,792 times. I got you, boy. I got you. And yes, I realize I'm being a little bit cocky right now, but hey, can you blame me? Obviously, someday we're gonna have to put this back in that car after the frame is repaired. We have so much more to do on this project. But on that bombshell, today's video, Sophia, thank you. Thank you. I could not have done it without Sophia. Today's video is over.